All you beautiful peeps, daily vlogs to main stage EDC episode 33, I believe. Guys, I'm hyped. This is what I think we're gonna do, which we've never done before. I think I'm dropping an album. I'm thinking 10 songs. It would be my debut album because to this point we've only 60, 70K streams and 20 or 30,000 listeners, and I've only ever dropped singles. Right? We've just been hitting the singles, and that's what we've gotten to. Amazing. And so as much as I love that, and I love banging out singles, and I love just that creative flow of like, this song stands alone. So there's no like the responsibility of like a cohesive project. I love that. Plus it works. I was inspired by Russ, who famously did a song a week years ago, which at that time, that cadence was plus the songs being incredible, got him out of here. And so we're doing we've averaged a couple songs a week. No, actually we probably average, first song was dropped in 2023. Let me take my AirPods out. Hopefully this doesn't, I think I turned my Bluetooth off. Let me make sure, guys, hold on now. Ooh. Yeah, we good. Bluetooth's off. So yeah, guys, much as I love that. Oh, so yeah, so Russ, that's where I was inspired. Since our first song dropped in 2023, 2026, probably haven't averaged a song a week over that whole time, but over the last year, we're averaging like 2 songs a week. So obviously as music production tools, right, make it easier to make better music faster. The cadences keep going up, right? And so I love that, but Russell's really inspired me. If any of you are a fan, he made an album, not his debut album, he has like 40 albums, but he made an album and he really pioneered the pay what you want offer-based system. And so that's something I'm thinking about now, where just as it sounds, I would make the album, debut album, 10 songs, 15 songs, whatever it decides to be. And I want to give you guys an opportunity to buy it and support me directly before it comes out. Right? So it's going to come out on streaming services eventually, but you know, there might be 6 months where anyone can buy it before it drops as an opportunity to support me directly. Like Russell did, he set a goal of selling 100,000 albums. Obviously he's, 2.2 million on Instagram, and he's got, he's on a whole nother level, right? But my goal might be, I want to sell 100 albums, and it's offer based, it's pay what you want. So, if you send $1, you get the album, and it's on it's actually on his platform called Even. Partially he's like a co-founder. I think he got a technical founder, and then he's like the artistic founder, but that's what he uses for merch. He sells everything on Even, from my understanding, and I already checked it out. I already submitted an application, which I'm super excited about. So I would upload the album there. I would give you an opportunity to pay, very user friendly. You pay right on there. Support me directly because it's coming to me. And I think they take a tiny portion, or I pay them a subscription. I just signed up, so I'm not sure yet. But 99% of what you pay will go straight to me, not like streaming where like everybody talks about, right? Even though I do not complain and I understand the economics, at the end of the day, it's hard. It's hard to make a living. 1 million streams is $3,500. So, $3,500 is not enough to live on, right? I mean, maybe bare bones if you don't have a family to take care of, or you're just really just surviving. In most places in America, that's what $3,500 a month will get you, and that's doing 1 million streams a month. Obviously we're far from there, and most artists are. So this opportunity to support me directly, and like $10, if you paid $10 for the album, that would be equivalent to like, I don't know, a couple thousand streams or something, right? And so you can just have such a greater impact to me personally and support than even all of your streaming, because even my super fans have probably listened to a couple thousand streams of my music, but not many have gotten to that level. And it's hard to get to that level. Those are like my day ones, right? I mean, even 1,000 streams. Like I would imagine 95% of my peeps haven't even streamed 1,000. And that $10 would be like 10,000 streams, whatever the math is, right? So that's why I think it's a genius model. That's why I'm inspired to do it. Russell did it with his album, and again, he's on a crazy level. He had people like Kyrie Irving, NBA player, Gary V, pretty much a billionaire marketer. I think Raphael Sadiq, I think he's a rapper, I'm not sure. 18,000, 10,000, 11,000, right? And again, that's on his level. And he's particularly, he creates a lot of support because he's particularly invested in his community, which is what I'm trying to do. We're just at level 3 instead of level 30. But that's an amazing thing, right? And his average, he sold like 30,000 albums where people offered whatever they wanted. And that's a purchase, that's a buy, right? And so that's incredible. His average album sale, I heard him say, was like $10, $11. But those are just the big outliers. But most people spent $10. So it's amazing, right? It's amazing. And I mean, it would mean the world to me. And so that's what I think we're going to do, guys. I'm super excited about it. 10 songs, 15 songs, 12 songs, right? It's not going to be 30 songs. And we're going to keep dropping the singles, but it's going to be cohesive. And I heard Millennium talk about this as well, about how, he's dropped singles. He just dropped single Die Living with David Guetta and Dustin Lynch, which is an interesting collab because I love Dustin Lynch. I love country, and that was fire. But he always talks about albums having like a thematic meaning, and he did the Spear Show, and the album was, comprehensive storytelling. That is a challenge I'm excited to take on with a debut album, where I will stop doing the singles for a bit. I have like 7 to drop that I haven't dropped, so we'll still pepper them out. But the song, like the 10 songs that will go out on a cadence, I'm gonna stash. And then when I feel good about a cohesive album that has a theme and has a story, and it'd be my first album, so it's going to be really personal to me, and themes of me, and my life and childhood and battles and stuff like that. That would be what I would put on, even give you guys opportunity to support me direct, and you would get all 10 songs early. Again, maybe we do 6 months, where in this 6-month period, you could buy it, you could support me, and then it'll come out later while I'm still peppering out singles in that 6 months. But these special 10, the special album, you wouldn't be able to get unless you paid for it. But again, anything you want. And like Russell does it, he sets an offer limit, or floor. So it's like $5, right? Anything above that, it automatically goes through. But if someone submits $1, then he gets notified and he has to approve it. So since this is my first time on anything, I'm gonna do that. If you want to send $1, you get the album. Like, I'm grateful for all of it, because again, we're at level 3, not level 1300. So that's what I'm thinking about, guys. And I have a really cool idea about what I want the album title to be. So I feel like this could be its own vlog in itself. It is going to be its own vlog in itself, because I'm probably going to go deep on this, because I've thought about it. And again, it's very personal to me. And those of you that follow me closer for a long time know me on a pretty deep level because of what I share. I probably know you on a pretty deep level because of how much I try to connect with my peeps. And because we connect for a reason, because we got some similarities, right? Just like me with the artists that I really connect with. So I think if you are on that level, you're really going to love it. And I'm excited to lay out what I think, not just for the first album, but for the first 3 albums. But I'll save that for its own vlog. So that's it, guys. What I'm thinking about today is what I'm excited about. We're sweating in here. Just hit the gym, hit the sauna. I'm actually beefing out my office/studio. Probably going to get a recliner today, which I'm hype about. Because I just got a TV in the office /studio office, because I work from home for my job, and then also the studio because I make all my music there. I write elsewhere. I like to write outside, but obviously I produce there. So I got a TV in the corner mounted. I'm gonna mount, and then I'm gonna get a recliner, and then just wake up, get work /music, just productive. Wake up and get all the work done. Investments, real estate, all the work, right? Including music work, right? Because music's not work. But I'm gonna just wake up and get in there and grind every day, and then not leave until I come to the gym. Right? And so that's what I'm super excited about. It's gonna be my new workflow. And so yeah, I'm gonna go check that out, grab a recliner. We'll catch you guys in the next one. Let's go.